Hello?
Hi, Tim. It's Jessica with Circus Harmony.
Oh, hey, Jessica. How's it going?
Great. I'm calling because we've got a new show called Legato, and Tim? Tim?
It's a beautiful day, don't you know? It's a beautiful day.
This is The Thread.
You guys have to remember that there's going to be 4
Hey,
of you.
Jessica! How you doing? I came as soon as I got the call.
Oh, wait, Tim, hi.
Hey, yeah, how are you? So tell me about this new show.
Oh, the show. The show is Circus Harmony Legato. It's a journey through the decades with circus and dance.
Wow.
From 1920 to 2010, it's going to be amazing.
Okay, so where do you want me? What act do you want me to, what do you...
You want to
Yeah,
be...
I figure that's why you called me. You just want me to be part of an act. So what do you want me in?
You're tall.
Yeah.
You play basketball, right?
Yes, that's
All right.
my thing.
Oh, good.
I'll suit up.
So for the 1970s, that's our basketball decade, and we have an act that was brought to us by the King Charles Troupe in the South Bronx. Are you ready to play?
Yeah,
Play
you look
ball.
at the size of these goals. I'm gonna dominate.
There is one other part of the act.
Yeah.
It's a circus act.
Jess, they're on unicycles.
That's how we play basketball, Tim.
I'm struggling a bit here, Jess. Can we try something else?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Let's
How about
try another.
softball? Do you do softball?
Not really. No, it's not.
Because if we
in
played
the-
softball, I could get my friend Kylie. She's a great softball player, but she's more than that. She's also an author, and she also has a heart of gold. Got some speed on it.
So my book is about my struggles in softball and how I use them to help me in my life and help me succeed.
It's not just softball. You give her, you put something that she's interested in, she will give 110,000%.
What made you want to write a book?
I wanted to inspire young people, and I wanted to tell them that if you're struggling with something, just rise above it and you'll get through it. So a struggle that I have is with my throat. I have a disease that's called RRP, which is papilloma in my airway, and it's on my vocal cords. It's rough. Like, I get picked on at school about it, and I get bullied sometimes. I've been having to have monthly surgeries on it. I've had over 40 surgeries.
And the doctor takes her around to see other patients and say, hey, Kylie, you're a pro at this. This child is going through what you're going through. Why don't you tell her how it is? So we do the tour every time we have surgery.
Most positive person that I know. So has a tendency to take all the negative in the world and figure out how to make it a positive for somebody else. Not necessarily herself, but for everybody else.
All of that comes from the mindset of service, which is so amazing. You know, in talking to her, she's wanting to help other kids to really dream big.
She's helped so many people, and along the way, her struggling has helped others.
She inspires me to be a better person.
The stuff I deal with is like little compared to her.
It gives you the want to, you know, hey, let's just not sweat all these little insignificant things. She's got a real concern and a real worry, and she rises above it every day.
So my favorite verse in the Bible is I can do all things through Christ. And I love that verse because it means like I can do anything I want to, nothing can stop me.
What a sweetheart. And she didn't just write the book, she's using it to help other people as well. Kylie, from the proceeds of her book, raised $45,000 to help send a Ugandan softball team to Canada for the Ladies World Series so they could be a part of it. She also helped another family who had lost their mother by raising another $2,000. Pretty cool, right? Hey, I think I got this finale down. We ready, guys? Ha-ha! Yes! Yes. What do you think, Jess?
That's really good, but
Yeah.
you only got the finale and you didn't get the act, so let's try another act, okay?
Do you have anything maybe like a partner act? I do really good
And
when
I
I'm
have a
with
great partner for you.
Sweet.
Come
I'll
on,
go get changed.
we'll get you dressed.
All right. Love that.
Okay, for this decade, you wanted a partner. I have a partner act for you.
Yeah, I'm great with a partner.
Okay,
Yeah.
so this
Virginia was my partner.
Right,
Yeah.
I remember, but
Yeah.
this is gonna be the act.
Okay.
So you're gonna be Anna.
Right.
You're the flyer.
Okay.
So all you have to do is hang there. If you can touch your foot to your head, that's great.
Just hang there.
Just hang there.
Which is what I did with Virginia. I kind of just hung there and she did all the work. It was
I remember
great.
that Virginia's a blonde.
Yeah.
So I got you a blonde partner.
Perfect.
Meet Zach.
Hey, Zach. I had a partner. Her name was Virginia. Yeah, we were really good together. I mean, we had good chemistry. It was all good, but I'm over it now. She's been pulled back for a while and I'm completely over it. So we're good to go. I mean, I'm completely over it. So, where you want to go today? Hey, we could go to the Riverside Wildlife Center, pet an alligator again, or go back to the corn maze. That could be fun.
No, Tim. No. Get out. You got a car. Go drive it.
You're coming back, right?
Did you get Riggs? He wasn't at school.
No.
So once you know that E equals MC squared, once you know what M and C are, you can always figure out what E is. You get it?
Yeah.
Ready? Yeah. All right. Therefore. Ooh. Oh. Oh, no. Oh. Oh. Oh, got me. What's up, Buttercup? No more lollygagging. I'm not bragging, but this workout will keep your little red wagon from dragging and sagging.
Tim? No.
First things first, V. Let's stretch it out. Come on with me. Stretch.
You gotta be kidding me.
No, it's true. Flexibility prevents injury. Oh, and don't worry about music. I come with my own soundtrack. Near, far, wherever you are.
Seriously?
Oh, you prefer something more upbeat? I got you, V. Everybody dance now. Come on, sing it with me, V.
No.
Come on, V. Hey, wait, where are you going? We're not done yet. Oh, now you done did it. I pulled my hamstring. Mail call. Mailman.
Oh, hey, Tim.
Hey, I've got some mail for a Virginia Kerr.
Sure, thank you.
You bet. Yeah, I'm gonna need a signature on that.
No, I'll give it to her.
A Virginia
Thank
signature.
you. I'll take care of it. Thanks,
You bet.
thanks, Tim.
You bet. That was COD, by the way. Cash on delivery. I'll just wait here. Virginia! 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 Hey,
Virginia, you hear that? Virginia, it's Tim.
can Virginia come out and play?
What are you doing here again?
Hey, Virginia, wanna come out and play?
It's 4 in the morning.
So do you wanna come out and play?
I'm going back to bed.
So we'll play later? I think I may need a sugar scrub after this, Zach, and I know just the person, my friend Kennedy Kreitz. Her mom is a cancer nurse, and she's doing amazing things with her sugar scrubs. We're celebrating people moving to the needs of people. It's time for this week's Home State Hero, brought to you by Home State Health.
First, I put in 1 cup of cane sugar.
She said, I want to start a business. What do you think?
I was actually taking a bath with a bath bomb.
She said, well, I like bath bombs and sugar scrubs. I said, well, we can figure out how to make those if you want to.
We Googled how to make sugar scrubs. At first, it was just sugar and soap. We looked even more deeper down, and then we found a really good recipe. And now I am going to put in a specific ingredient that I cannot say on television.
95% of the people who try your product want more. That's pretty good.
After like 5 times using it on your whole body, you don't have to use lotion anymore, except for like if your hands are like, if you have like eczema or something.
You make them specialized for different people by, how do you change them up?
By all these, how many, 20 cents, I think?
20 different scents? What's your favorite scent?
Monkey farts. We make them about every night. It's like a part-time job. It's really taking up like half of my time to play. I have to think playing with my friends or making sugar scrubs a lot. Half of the proceeds go to my college fund. The other half goes to pancreatic cancer research.
She asked me what charity I thought she should donate to, and I told her whatever spoke to her heart. And then she said, no, I want to do cancer because I don't want there to be any more cancer in the world.
It makes me want to make more.
Why is that?
I just want to get more money into that bank account so I can help more people.
Should I sugar scrub?
Yes.
Yes.
It's very soft.
Feel my hands. Yeah. Big difference. It works. Sugar scrub.
The Thread, brought to you by Bomarito Automotive Group.
This is Frank Bomarito for the Bomarito Automotive Group. If you're considering using any internet-based car buying service, consider Bomarito.com first. With 12,000 new and pre-owned vehicles from multiple franchises, the Bomarito Automotive Group will have your car at your price. And we'll show you a better deal. Dealer direct at Bomarito. Don't pay extra for a middleman. Let the Bomarito Automotive Group earn your business today. Bomarito.com.
We've been blessed with some amazing partners on The Thread, and this one's a real jewel, pun intended. We're talking about Newstead's Jewelry. Come on. All right, Eric, help me out. What are pure-grown diamonds?
NASA started working on cultivated or grown diamonds 40, 50 years ago. They needed that for specific applications, but they needed a pure diamond. So obviously technology's advanced, and we're able to grow a pure diamond now from the purest form of diamond crystal. So what you get is an extraordinarily gorgeous diamond.
Wow.
Well, the other thing that's nice about it is they're less expensive than a mined diamond.
So let me get this straight. You get a more beautiful diamond at a better price.
Sounds like a good combination, huh? Something I would be good for.
Sounds like a win-win.
Yep.
Fellas, you listening? Just saying.
And they do all different shapes, all different sizes. You tell us what you want and what your budget is, and we'll make it happen.
If you're in the market for jewelry, make your way to Newstead's, where honesty and integrity meet. Hey shoppers, how would you like to go to a store that never closes? Oh yeah, we got one for you. It's the Thread store. Go to thethreadstl.com, click on shop, and you can buy your t-shirts and hats so that you can suit up, join the team, and thread up, y'all. Hold on, hey, are my tennis shoes deductible?
Tim, what are you doing?
I gotta get my taxes done, my investments, and I gotta make a will.
Come on, I know just the place. Come on. You are going to love Securus' Circle of Advisors. They can help you with your tax advice, your legal needs, your investments, and your insurance.
Awesome.
Tim, meet your Circle of Advisors.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Well, we did tell you to bring everything.
Securus Circle of Advisors, helping people build and secure their vision of retirement.
This week's Thread Up story is brought to you by Securus Circle of Advisors.
And Jayla. Anna. And Tiger Tim. Meow. Meow. Just do whatever they do. Go, girls. Do you think you could base this, or did you want to do the part where you wrap around?
You know, maybe I need more of a team around me. You know, maybe like
you're more of a group.
Maybe a team thing. You know, like Dr. Rowe and her team that just put on this incredible event for Christmas at the shelter, and they found out that what they could do alone wasn't anything compared to what they could do together.
This party tonight was actually a joint effort with at least about 4 different organizations. I was here at Gateway Shelter about probably a month ago, and we were feeding the homeless, and I got invited by a good friend of mine, Domingo.
We do right here, right now help. We don't do programs, we do projects. So if you need your lights cut on, I find a resource and we get them right on.
I saw all the kids that was running around, and my light bulb went off, and I said, you know what, I can bless these kids with shoes.
Our goals are the same. Egos are put aside. We're here strictly to serve, period. And we do it in Jesus' name.
What if I came back and brought shoes for them for Christmas? Like, how awesome would that be? So I reached back out to Domingo, and then I put it out on Facebook, and so many people rallied around the idea.
So Dr. Rowe had spoken with the director about the shoes, so we all just decided to come together and make it a great effort.
This is a She Ready moment to uplift and motivate and encourage women, that goes through daily struggles.
The word unity spells you and I tie together. So when you bring everybody together, you get more resources that way.
I wanted to help women, by giving hygiene products.
We brought in a lot of clothes and coats.
With everybody coming together, it was such an amazing feeling to be able to see that and actually witness it firsthand. Other organizations coming together with one common goal.
Just to have positive people, around you and motivating you and encouraging you. So it really was an uplift to me.
What I might not be able to help you with, they might be able to help you with. So we can't do it by ourselves. It takes a village, period.
And all we kept hearing tonight was, oh, I needed that. Oh, my baby needed this.
It's just about putting self out of the way and being able to do things for others.
How cool is that, to see these organizations coming together to serve their community? Now, either one of those organizations could have had their own event, wouldn't have been nearly as successful or served as many people as when they worked together as a team. Speaking of a team, check me out. Doing a little teamwork at the circus. Huh? You kidding me? Just another part of the team. Teamwork makes the dream work. Hey, who's ready for a game? Yeah. All right, I've got a chair and some questions. Must be time for the hot seat, brought to you by Art Van Furniture. All right, we've got Anna in the hot seat and her whole Legato circus team to join her. Y'all ready? Yeah. All right, you'll have 30 seconds, Anna. The clock will start after I ask the first question. Y'all feel free to help her out. You ready? Here we go. Number one. These circus performers often have painted faces, red noses, and oversized shoes.
Clown.
Yes! He floats through the air with the greatest of ease, the daring young man on the...
Trapeze.
Yes! The human cannonball is shot out of what?
The cannon.
Yes! A popular snack while watching the circus.
Popcorn.
Another one. Elephants like
candy.
it. Yes, peanuts. Very good. And the ability to keep several items in the air at the same time without dropping them is called?
A juggler.
Yes. When you drop them, it's just called dropping or throwing. Hey, Anna, guess what?
What?
You just conquered the hot seat, brought to you by Art Van Furniture. Yeah.
More style, more selection, and more savings. It's everything Art Van Furniture is famous for. For more than 55 years, Art Van Furniture has been the leader in classic, urban, and modern styles, all at the lowest prices in America on furniture and top name brand mattresses. This is why we are the Midwest #1 furniture and mattress store, Art Van Furniture. Now in your neighborhood. Coming to St. Louis February 1st, 4 new Art Van Furniture stores.
Hey, Threadheads, we want to hear from you.
That's right. This is your show, and we want you to be able to have a voice in it. So if you'll send us a message, any question you have for us, any comment, any story idea, we'd love to hear it.
All you have to do is go to our Facebook page, The Thread STL, and hit message.
What's up, Threadheads? Thanks for checking out the show. I hope you enjoy watching it as much as we enjoy bringing it to you each and every week. As we step into season 2, we're starting our new status as a non-profit, and we really want to expand the scope and ministry of the Thread. We want to come to your community and connect you with those folks who are moving to the needs right in your own backyard. We are so thankful for the platform we've been given by Fox 2 to bring this show into your home each and every week. They've been an amazing partner. But we're not owned or operated by Fox 2. This is an independent show, and we need your support to keep the mission going. A couple of ways you can help us do that. You can go to our webpage, thethreadstl.com, click on donate, and you can make a donation of any amount to support the cause. Next, you can go to the shop page. That's our store where you can buy all kinds of cool thread gear. We've got t-shirts, we've got hats, so you can suit up with us. So make sure you get your gear, join the team, and help us thread up, y'all. Bright light city, gonna set my soul on fire.
Wait, Tim.
Yeah.
See, this is kind of like the real you.
Right.
And this is the circus where we want you to be Super Tim.
Yeah.
Circus Tim.
Yes.
So I think I have the perfect job for you.
Yes.
Come on.
All right. Jessica, you sure this is it?
This is it.
This is
your place in the circus. This is it.
This is my act.
This is it. You're gonna be amazing.
Okay, here I go.
Go, Tim. Got it. Tim. The sign.
Oh.
Yeah. Thank you.
Good. Is that good?
You're doing awesome.
Yeah. And This will give me some more free time. You know, I mingle with the people.
Hold the sign, Tim, the sign.
Oh, sorry. Build relationships. Like Chris Lee. He found out the hard way that a simpler life is a better life.
I've been a chef for almost 30 years. Oh, I haven't been a chef, but I've been in a kitchen for almost 30 years. Won some awards, Taste of St. Louis 2 times. I'm in a men's ministry, Christian Crusaders. We use motorcycles as a tool to bring Christ to bikers. November 2nd, I went to work. It was 3 o'clock in the morning. Was doing my, loading the truck, getting everything together, and kept thinking to myself, man, I need to slow down. Later on that evening, I met up with my friends that are in the Crusaders, 2 other guys, Tom and Tom. The second Tom and I were still in the fast lane. I looked down to check my speed because I was a little close to him. I looked up and there was a car coming the wrong way and hit us both. She killed my friend Tom right on impact and crushed me pretty good. It was a 70-mile-per-hour impact. My elbow was shattered, my knee was shattered, punctured lung on the right side, broken sternum, broken clavicle on this side. I had a pretty big gash in the top of my head and then broken ribs front and back. When I got to the hospital, as they were stitching my head, I'm trying to run my business. I am so used to doing everything on my own, and here I am laying in a bed and I couldn't even take care of myself. A friend came over, and shaved me and shaved my head and washed me, and there's nothing more humbling than having someone wash you. They had to cut the chaps. I had my chaps on it, and they cut those off. A friend asked if he could have some of the leather. I thought that was kind of strange, and he goes, well, I make knives, and I wanted to make a knife sheath for you. And I said, well, how do you do that? And he goes, I don't know, I'll YouTube it. So I YouTubed, leather working, so I started doing leather work. Years ago, when the phone rang, and I'd be like, don't you know I'm busy, and hang the phone up on people, well, how do you make friends like that, With the leather stuff especially, if someone calls, I'll stop what I'm doing and talk to them. My priorities are definitely more on, honestly, just relationships and community and being present, not only in other people's lives, but more importantly in my life. My entire life was spent defining myself as a chef and realizing that I just fill all of my time up with anything and every business, basically. Since the accident, I've made more relationships with people, stronger relationships with people. If you would have said 2 years ago, you're gonna ride with guys from motorcycle clubs and you're gonna preach Jesus and you're gonna beat on dead cows and make pretty pictures in them with metal tools, I would have laughed at you like, nope, that's not me. That's never gonna happen, And now that's my life.
It's that near-death experience that showed Chris what life is really all about. It's not about success in business. It's not about accomplishments or accolades. It's about people, relationship. And you heard him say it. He now has more space in his life for people. He'll lay aside his work with the leather so he can talk to a friend or move to someone in need. And it's not just that person that benefits from his moving that direction. It benefits his life as well. Just like Kylie, with all the health battles she's struggling, it's still her passion to help others. And her mom even said, it's doing her good to do that. Little Kennedy, she says the more sugar scrubs she sells and the more she thinks about the good they can do, the more she wants to do, the more she wants to make, even if it means taking away some of her playtime with friends. And then Dr. Rowe. Dr. Rowe and her friends get together to do this amazing event. And it just shows you that when like-minded people who have a heart for serving get together, they can do so much more together than they can do when they do it all by themselves. And when we serve others, we're also serving someone else as well. In Matthew chapter 25, the author describes the final judgment. When Jesus comes back and he has the sheep on his right, and he says to them, come and inherit the kingdom, those of you who are blessed by my Father, those of you who fed me when I was hungry, who gave me a drink when I was thirsty, who clothed me when I was naked, who came and visited me when I was sick and in prison. And they said, Lord, when did we feed you or give you a drink or visit you when you were sick and in prison? And then Jesus says, truly I say to you, when you did it to the least of these, my brothers, you've done it unto me. When we serve others, we're serving Christ himself. Author and pastor Frederick Buechner shares a story about George Shen, who in 1880 was summoned at midnight to come to the bedside of a woman who had no family, no friends, and she was dying. And she told George Shen that she wanted another woman to come sit with her in these last moments. So the woman's doctor and George went out in the middle of the night knocking on doors. And they went to one, and a woman said she couldn't come because she had kids. And they went to another door, and she said she couldn't come because she wouldn't know what to say or do. Another woman wouldn't even talk to them because she was a little suspicious of two men roaming the streets at that time of night. But they finally rapped on the door of an Irish woman who had a brood of kids, and they told her the situation. And she said, "Sure, and I'll come, and I'll do the best I can." And the entry ends by saying, "And she came, and she did the best she could." You see, it's not about perfection, it's about direction. Are we willing to move to those in need around us? It's not about doing it perfectly right, it's just about doing it. You know, it took the loss of a friend and a near-death experience for Chris Lee to figure that out. I hope it doesn't take that for me to get it, or for you to get it. Let's not get lost in the nuts and bolts in life and miss the main thing. It's about people. Move to people, invest in relationships, and love the next person that crosses your path. It's time now for the end, but not the end. You know what I'm talking about.
That was the longest day ever. I thought he'd never leave.
Wow, it's over. Good night.
Good night, guys. Oh! Hey, by the way, you got any more of that onion dip? We're about out, and it's really good. Bean dip?
Spot Media Production Group.